Welcome back, ladies and gents. Thank you again for visiting my channel. Today's War Thunder video is a gameplay review with a pros and cons roundup at the end. This video is called 9 Gladiators Fall, featuring the G.55 Centauro Series 1, which is what we're looking at. It's a rank 3 Italian fighter with a battle rating of 4.7 right across the board. Adequate. This is the word that comes to mind when referring to the flight characteristics of this G.55. While not particularly good at anything, it isn't particularly bad at anything either, which makes it a solid plane. As I was saying, solid plane. But it does sport a powerful trio of G.55's which let loose the feared Machinimasound rounds, and they certainly can give enemies a squeaky bum. Let's see how it goes. Let's take him on, have him. Yes. It pulls over quite well over the top, but it slows right down. It's best in a dive to keep the energy up, because when you're flying level it's slow and it slows right down. But in a dive it picks it up and it holds really, really well, and it'll keep turning even at high speed. It's got good control. It can turn quite well. It dives quite well. It climbs okay. Let's see who we can hunt down. Let's get on it. Let's turn away. 109's coming right in. Crit him. On him. It's very twitchy though. Got him. Yes. That's 2. Double strike. That's a 3. On him. Critted him. Nice. That came past real quick. Got him. So there's 4, I think. I'm on him. And an assist. And as always, if you enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe. You can also click the green plane icon in any of my videos to subscribe. Could you also please comment with any video ideas or suggestions? Any plane you want me to try, I'll give it a go. What is that? Well, that's the end of him. Next up is the C.205 Series 3. It's also a rank 3 Italian fighter with a battle rating of 4.3 in AB and RB and 4 in SB. It's got a very good roll rate and generally good acceleration in both level fight and when diving. Let's get on this one. Let's fuck the wolf. Come on. Yes. Overall the handling's good, the energy retention is pretty good, and in the vertical it's very good. It does lock up in the rudder when you go past 550 kilometers an hour. And make sure you leave plenty of altitude when you're diving, otherwise you'll hit the deck. Oh, he's tumbling. Goodbye. It's a good plane, it turns well, like the earlier ones, but it's not as turny as the earlier ones. The guns are good though. Again, Machinimasound. That's him down. Collision. And now finally we have the G.55 Sottoserie 0, which is also again a rank 3 Italian fighter with a battle rating of 4.3 and 4 in RB. Its main strong points come down to its engine power and light construction, and its wing profile, which grant it a high sustained rate of climb, a tight turning circle and the power output to ensure sustained horizontal manoeuvring. It performs best up to a medium altitude, around 5,000 metres, after which it is generally outperformed by its competition. I found it quite clumsy, but the guns are awesome. It turns okay. It pulls up well, much better than the C.205. As you'll see, a steep, fast dive it will pull up. And it flips quite well, but again, it's kind of a cut in. Nearly got me. He jumped out of my seat. Get him, come on. Get that F4, yes. He's already dead. Let's go and help my friend. Poor little mosquito. Oh, I stopped it. Good shot. And there's the 9. 9 of these Gladiators are down. This one up and over is not so good as the earlier ones. It almost stalls out at the top. The best squad, terror of the sky. And now the pros and cons of the featured planes. The first one, good climb, exceptionally low and mid-altitude performance, relatively robust airframe, good turn and roll rate, effective armament with a large ammunition pool. Cons, lack of armour means the pilot is more prone to being knocked out. Engine overheats quickly on wet. Rolling yaw are limited at high speeds. Very expensive repair for a cost for its rank. It is very expensive. And it's really good at low and mid altitude, but high it's not so good. The C.205 Serie 3. Pros, good for boom and zoom, good performance above 4,000 metres, very solid armament, twin 50mm G.55 German cannons, great ammunition pool, relatively tough. Average climb rate means it can find itself below or equal altitude at enemy at times, very sluggish at low speed. When stopped, the cannons are surprisingly inaccurate and tend to shotgun a bit. The Braders machine guns have a low muzzle velocity and don't do too much damage. The G.55 Sottoserie 0. Pros, powerful armament and large ammunition pool, superior. Quite agile thanks to the DB605 engine. Can be used as a fighter bomber when needed. Exceptional diving performance combined with centre-mounted armament allows for exceptional boom and zoom tactics. Cons, the 50 cal Braders are notorious for woeful firepower past 300 metres. Mediocre roll rate. Slower speed than any Allied or Axis fighter in its battle rating. It is heavy, and in a straight line, it doesn't like it. Well, thanks for watching. Let the boys fly.